All right, everybody. Once again, we're coming to you live. My name is Josh Gray L. I'm actually coming to you from Tyson's Corner, Virginia, and I'm just extremely ecstatic about being able to share with you guys what has just been sweeping across the amazing United States and across the world. It has just been having some just incredible results being produced in the lives of a lot of people. I want to welcome all the new people that are joining us for the first time out there in YouTube land. And I just want to give a special shout out to those people on the panel. I see we have Mr. Rashay Sanders here and Staggins or Stagins. I'm not sure who that one is, but we definitely want to give you a welcome. And what I want to do, guys, I want to just tell you a little bit about the project that we have. Okay, we have an amazing, amazing company that we partner with that we just have the most value that I've ever seen in any home-based project. Okay, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about our team and our movement and our vision. Okay, so what I want to do, guys, I'm going to jump directly into the information. I want you to make sure you take copious notes if you're looking at this for the first time. Have your pen and paper ready. And before you even get started, I definitely want you to just have whoever invited you out in mind, and you want to have them in mind in a mode of gratitude for sharing with you this life-changing project. Okay, so again, guys, my name is Josh Gray, and I'm going to share my screen here. So I can show you exactly what we have going on. So let me tell you a quick story about myself. I'm actually from the Richmond, Virginia area. I went to Virginia State University, graduated in '06, got my degree in business management, and definitely made some good connections. But it was the education that I received outside of the college courses that really made the most impact on me. Okay, I began to read books by a guy named Robert Kiyosaki and Napoleon Hill and all these T. Harv Eker, all these different type of books on business, on developing your mindset, becoming a better person, how to get to manifest things of your dreams, like so on and so forth. And I got started in home-based business. My first company and throughout the years had my ups and downs, made some great relationships, and all of that led us over here to iMarkets Live. Okay, now what I want you to understand is, guys, what we're showing people how to do is how to make money like the banks, okay? How to earn like the elite 2%. Guys, if you don't know this, there's only 2% of the population that controls 98% of the wealth, and it may be even less than that. You may have been hearing that moniker on and on in the various political campaigns from a particular candidate. But again, it's the absolute truth. And even since that recession that made it tough for a lot of us in 2008, okay, that gap has grown even further. Okay, so what I want you to understand is it is imperative that you learn how to do what the elite 2% is doing, because otherwise we're going to be getting eaten alive. Okay, it's an imperative. So let me tell you about the industries that we're a part of. We're a part of the Forex and futures trading industry and also the network marketing industry, guys. So if you don't understand what we have here, I'm going to break it down to you like this, okay? There's only 4 avenues to where everybody's income comes from, and it's all behind the system. Okay, either you work for the system as an employee, either you are the system as a self-employed person. Okay, and that's where 98% of the population only has 2% of the wealth to fight over. Okay, that's why most people are struggling with bills and just trying to get by and make ends meet. Okay, the 98% of the wealth is controlled by 2% of the population, and what do? Okay, they control the system. They control a business. They employ everybody else, okay, in that system, and they also have their money employed. Okay, they put their money to work. So the way to get wealthy is putting people to work and put money to work. Guys, I'm going to talk to you first about putting money to work. Okay, the Forex and futures trading space. Okay, this is a $5.3 trillion per year industry. Understand? Excuse me. Let me say that again. Let me backtrack. It is a $5.3 trillion per day industry. Okay. So Forex, guys, if you're not familiar with it, is simply short for foreign exchange. Okay, this is a global decentralized market for the exchange of currencies. So just to give you a quick real life example on how this works, some of you may have experienced something like this if you travel. Okay, now my wife took a trip to Italy last summer. Okay, and of course we have the U.S. dollar here as the medium of exchange, the currency we have here. But in Italy they use the euro. Well, the dollar is much weaker than the euro. So when she changed her euros, changed her dollars for euros in Italy, guess what? She got way less euros. Well, luckily for her, she didn't spend all of them while she was in Italy. Okay, she actually brought some euros back. And guys, when she got back, she didn't change it back in immediately. I actually went and changed it back in. I want to say it in the beginning of February, mid-February, and check this out. We actually made way more dollars than we would have made if we returned it back in June. Why is that? That's because the value of the dollar has gone down. If you don't understand this, check your 401k, check your stocks. They're probably down from several months ago. Okay, the U.S. stocks, U.S. economy has been going down, and when that goes down, guess what? Other currencies get stronger against the dollar. So the euro actually became stronger against the dollar. So we got way more dollars back for those same euros. So that exchange right there, again, is called forex or foreign exchange. And how do we use that? How do we use that for our benefit? Guys, we do that. We make those exchanges on our cell phones, on our laptops, on our iPads. We could do it from on a plane, on an island in Tahiti somewhere, at your mom's house. It doesn't matter. This is a market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and people are building wealth. It's just incredible to be able to learn this skill set. Okay, so we also participate in the network marketing industry. Guys, if you don't understand network marketing, just know this: it's a $166 billion a day industry. So this is a way where you can leverage the business quadrant or the B quadrant. If you don't know how big this is, if you took the whole movie industry, music industry, NFL, NBA, MLB, hockey, video games, all that stuff, and put it into one, you still wouldn't come close to network marketing. Okay, so this is a very, very powerful 21st century way of building wealth, and it's catching on like wildfire. Chances are you just may not have learned how to be a professional in this industry. Well, guess what? We teach you how to be a professional in this industry of network marketing and a professional in the forex and futures trading space, making a one-of-a-kind business model to the likes we've never seen before. So I want you to really pay attention to what we have here. A little bit about our Markets Live, okay? International Markets Live was started in 2013. We're in over 120 countries. Think about which country has currency, okay? Debt-free and profitable corporate team with a lot of experience, master traders, very key, and cutting-edge robotic software. We even have customer service, guys, that is responsive on Sunday evenings. I've never seen anything like that. But check this out. Now, this is what should make you sit up in your seat and pay really, really close attention. We have a write your own check compensation plan. What do I mean? Okay, listen to this. You can make a serious part-time, full-time, or ridiculous income and get wealthy without recruiting one person or selling one product. See, I've never seen any type of home-based business I've been a part of where a person can make daily profits more than they can building a business through the compensation plan. Okay, and this is all without talking to anybody, without selling one product or recruiting one person to be in business with you. Please, I challenge you, find something of this sort where you can make money on a daily basis. Now, Mr. Christopher Terry is the guy who started IML. This guy's a visionary. Okay, he's the founder and CEO. He's a very well-respected and known trader and educator who's mentored thousands of people over the last 20 plus years. This guy's been featured and quoted in over 6 books, published over a dozen magazine articles on trading. Okay, he's been featured as a speaker for over the last 15 years, okay, at the Traders Expo in New York and Vegas. Look, he has accolades. He has such a long list of accolades, but check this out, okay? Mr. Terry has traded in corporate and personal accounts. Okay, that means his own money of over $50 million. So this is a big time player. So I want you to understand, this is not a little guy just trying to take advantage of the niche of networking. This is not a big, it's not a network marketer trying to start up a company. No, this is a gentleman who is a career achiever as a trader and is taking his expertise and knowledge and creating an educational platform to where me and you can learn this skill set. Now, you have to ask yourself, okay, we talked about getting wealthy. Is your money working for you? See, did you know that the largest income stream for a bank is trading stocks, bonds, futures, and forex? See, when we put our money in the bank, okay, we give them a loan. When you put your money in a checking account, savings account, CDs, money markets, all these type of things, guess what, guys? That is a loan to the bank. And what kind of return are they giving us on a loan? Well, we can see here, Chase Bank, 0.5%. Bank of America, 0.1%. I mean, 1 to 2% if you're lucky. Is that fair? Well, you have to understand what kind of game is being played. So why in the world would you worry about giving them a loan when you can take that money and you can go and make a profit on your money over 100% just like they're doing? So we're showing you how to trade futures and forex and make money like the banks. Very, very key if you don't want to work till you die. Now, there are three basic avenues. Actually, these are not basic. These are phenomenal avenues that we have here at iMarkets Live. There's services that are just unparalleled. That I have not seen anything like this in my whole entire life. Okay, I want you to understand we have something called fxsignalslive.com. This is a 100% hands-free mirror trading service where you don't have to have any type of experience. You don't have. It doesn't take but a couple of minutes to get it set up. How it works is this. We have a set of master traders. We have 5, and it soon will be several more master traders. These guys, they have, some of them are medium risk, some of them like to take high risk, some of them like to take low risk. Okay, you can pick whatever style fits you. But check this out: iMarkets Live does not touch your money. They don't control your money. You have your own broker account, okay, that you set up. You put your money in there. When you want to take your money out, you can do it at any time. There's no obligation. iMarkets Live has no broker relationship. Okay. So with that being said, how this works is anytime the master trader makes a trade on their account, you can set it up to where it mirrors to your account. So this is literally a way to make money while you sleep. And the great thing I like about this is we say documentation beats conversation. You can actually go to fxsignalslive.com right now, and you can actually view every single trade that was made by every master trader. You can see the stats, okay, on these traders. You can see every winning trade. You can see the winning trade percentage. You can see the profit that you would have made. You can actually do a simulation to see what would you have made if you would have invested 1,000 or 500 or 15,000 or whatever. What kind of return you would have gotten. So understand, guys, we're very, very transparent, and that's what makes this a very powerful tool. Okay. Now, secondly, we have something called a harmonic scanner. What I want you to understand is this is like a cheat sheet. This is like a cheat code. This is just like if you showed up for the test to take a big test, okay, and the smart guy in the class that always gets A pluses lets you copy his answers. Okay, you copy his answers, you write your test name on the test, and you make an A just like he makes an A. It's extremely, extremely strong. Let me just take a break here. I want to show you exactly how this harmonic scanner works. I'm going to unshare my screen. Actually, I'm going to reshare my screen, and I'm going to show you this scanner. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys can see this. So I'll check this out. This is what we're looking at, what most traders look at. They take this and they have to take a long time to learn the skill set, okay, on how to be able to make money with this. If you have never traded before, you may be looking at this like, okay, is this like the EKG meter of somebody's heart rate, or what's going on right here, right? No, guys, this is a financial market. This is the euro against the US dollar. So now let me ask you this. Would this make sense to use? Or what about this? Okay. What about this? Let me just show you. Let me do this one right here. This is actually the United States dollar versus the Japanese yen. Would it make sense to use this? Would you know what to do with this right now? Or what if you had this tool right here? This again, this is the United States dollar versus the Japanese yen. And guess what? It tells you exactly where to enter the market. It tells you exactly where to put your stop loss to prevent losing too much money. And it tells you exactly where you should take profit, here, here, here. Now this is a short time frame, okay? So this is within the next, this is a 5-minute chart. So we have a short term and we have a long term, okay? So again, this is, let's say this right here. Let me show you one where it was successful. Oh, we don't have to look very far. Look right here. This was the United States, this is the USD JPY. It called out the trade right here. What happened? Immediately it went down. It immediately went down and hit the next all three take profits, and it went down even lower than that. Let me just give you another example. Let me see if we can find another one. Here's one right here's one right here. The British pound versus the New Zealand dollar. This was called out 4 days ago, okay? As soon as it hit right here, the scanner called out the trade. It painted the pattern. The scanner called out the trade. If you would have got in, it would have gone up, up, up. You would have all the way to the second take profit. And guess what? It went back down, and it'll probably go maybe up to the third take profit. But you could have got in here and been in profit almost immediately. Okay? It's just beautiful what this scanner does. Guys, this prints money. Okay? It prints money. Okay? Let's see here. Right now, we have this is one that's going on right now. If you would have got in this trade, I'm kind of kicking myself. I took profit too early. But if you got in this trade, right, it told you to get in right here. And it told you to sell the USD CAD. If you would have got in on the sell, guess what? You would have made all this money right here. It came down, already hit the first take profit, headed down to the next take profits. So this is a priceless tool. I'm going to jump back into the PowerPoint, okay? So understand, if you don't know how to use that, number one, we have a team of people that definitely can help you. On top of that, we have a whole harmonic trading course that shows you exactly how to use a harmonic scanner. And guys, we have just a large line of improvements and actually additional type products that are going to be coming on added from the company with no extra charge, okay, down the line. Now, this is the most powerful tool I believe that we have. I mean, without a doubt, the live trading room. Guys, this is where Mr. Christopher Terry, over 20 plus years of experience, gets in a live trading room, and he actually shows you, he gives you trades, okay? So, I mean, you'll see, like, he'll call out a trade, and he'll tell you where to get in, and then he'll tell you when to get out. And at the end of the day, at the end of the session, everybody will show their profits. I mean, some people make $50, $100. I made 500, 1,000, 300. I mean, all type of numbers that are flooding this trading room. So this is just like going to the gym with, LeBron. How much would you pay for a lesson? One-on-one lesson with LeBron, or a group lesson with LeBron, right? How much would you pay for a group lesson with Tiger Woods on the golf course, or tennis lessons with Serena Williams on the tennis court, right? So it's just priceless, the amount of education every day and money that's being put in your pocket every day using our services. Now, this is something that I know personally, people that have paid 5 figures to be able to use. There's this one company I saw in a kiosk in the mall, Tyson's Corner Mall down here where I live, and I found out to actually become a part of their educational platform, their online trading educational platform, you have to have a minimum of $12,000 because you have to sign up for 12 days at $1,000 per day, okay? And then after that, there is no harmonic scanner. There is no, Mr. CEO that's going to teach you every single day, okay, and give you trades every day. There is nothing like, there is no, 100 or 1,000-man team that you can interact with and a community that can help build you up and for you to be able to grow. There are no live events ongoing. Understand something. We have something that's just, the value is just off the charts at a very, very minuscule. We're talking about $200, guys. You can get started for $200, and that's a one-time thing. When I first heard that, I thought it was an installment plan. You know, you had to pay $200 down and pay like, you know, $200 a month or $500 a month, something crazy like that. Because I know people that have paid that and still haven't even made a profit. When I heard $200 one time and $150 a month, I understand I was blown out of the water. Okay, so you know with the value we have here, just understand with the scanner, the FX signals live, the live trading room, all of that type of stuff, and soon more to be added. Is just amazing. You don't want to procrastinate. Wait, just get started. Get started and learn this lifelong skill set because understand something. You know, I was recently married. I'm actually, we and my wife were expecting our first son in May. Guys, we're extremely excited about that. But one of the things that really hit me was a business partner of mine I was talking to out of Charlotte. He told me, you know, my dad taught me how to trade in the stock market when growing up. And I was just thinking, how many of us have had that? Not many. How many of us have had a skill that was passed down to us where we could build wealth from? You know, whether it be real estate or business, how to build a business or in the financial markets, not many of us. So don't you think it's time for you to learn something that you can pass down to your next generation except for how to spend money and accumulate debt? Think about that, guys. It's time to learn how to build wealth. Now, I'm going to tell you, the first thing that I spent a lot of time talking about is how to put your money to work, how to have your money flip and make way more money than you can ever make working for somebody. Now, what I'm going to talk to you about is the second way to get wealthy, and that is building a business, okay, incorporating a system where you leverage the efforts and the talents of a lot of people, okay? So it was a guy by the name of J. Paul Getty. He took Rockefeller's phrase and he said, I'd rather have 1% of the effort of 100 men than 100% of my own effort. Guys, it's only 24 hours in a day, and I don't know many people who've ever worked a 24-hour shift. If you have, you had still had to sit in the bathroom and you still had to go to sleep and all this kind of stuff, or you know. But I've never met anybody to work a 100-hour shift in one day. Actually, I take that back. I have before. Because guess what? If you put 100 people to work for 1 hour and you work in 1 hour, or even if you don't work 1 hour, guess what? You just worked a 100-hour shift. We understand that being on the wrong equation because when we're at work, the company makes a profit on our efforts. And there was a millionaire, this a real close friend of mine, mentor, he told me, you know, you never want to depend on your efforts only for being able to make money, okay? And he said, always ask yourself this question. How many people are getting paid off of you every day? So I think about it. Man, who's getting a residual income off me? Verizon, Fios, T-Mobile, Geico, Capital One, tax man, insurance man, rent man, etc. Then I flip that. You know, who am I earning a residual income on? You have to, guys. You have to. That's how Michael Jackson got wealthy. That's how all these people get wealthy. I don't know why the example popped in my head, but understand something. Building a business is key. Building a residual income because you have residual bills. It just makes sense. So we get paid 9 ways. The first way is the first order bonus. Anybody you refer to IML, they get the $200 package. You make $35. Very, very simple. You can refer as many people as you want to IML. So let's just say you refer 3 people in your first 7 days. Congratulations, you get an additional $35, so that's $140. So we're talking about referring maybe 5 people to IML and getting your investment back. Not bad. So after that, guys, anytime your team refers somebody to this project, you will make a $10 bonus all the way to $10, okay? And through 9 levels, extremely powerful. You might think $10 is not a lot of money, $5 is not a lot of money, until it happens 50 times, 100 times, and so forth, and you're making a weekly income. And I have team members that are making commas in their weekly checks. How are they doing that? Also because of this right here, the rank achievement bonus. This is my favorite way we get paid. This is something I've never seen before. Okay, we're talking about, guys, let's just say you get 3 people that want to learn a skill set like you, 3 people who are tired of being broke, 3 people who are ready to build a business, who are ready to learn this lifelong skill set and pass down to the kids, okay? Your services with IML are free. They're paid for. You have 0 net cost, okay? Because it's $150 to be in business. The company pays you $150. Guess what? 0. You have 0 net cost. So let's just say that team of 3 becomes 12. Well, congratulations. You hit the position of what we call Platinum 600. That means you make a $600 monthly income, $150 per week. And I hope you don't downplay that $600 a month, because I know for a fact $600 a month would say, statistics came out in the news and said just an extra $450 a month would help save the majority of bankruptcies and divorces, okay? Because most of them are over those money issues. So we're changing lives by helping people get to $600 a month. And guys, we're talking about you bring three, you help them get their three, and you make $600 a month. That is unheard of in this industry. In several projects I've been a part of, you had to bring 15 by yourself, okay? Or bring a large number of people. Over here, very, very simple. That's why we have so many people winning. I mean, you move, your team grows to 50, you make an extra $1,000 a month, $250 a week. So ask yourself, what would you have to do to get a $7,200 or a $12,000 raise right now at your place of employment? I'm talking about right now, not at the end of the year when you hope you get a good review and all this type of stuff. No, no, no. I'm talking about right now. Okay, so we're talking about putting your own financial future in your hands, participating in your own financial rescue. And understand, we have, grandmothers coming over here and being able to do this in their first 90 days. So this is very attainable for a lot of people. It's a teamwork effort. You'll learn more about that as you start to get involved and see how easy it is and how simple. I never say anything is easy because it will require work, but it's very simple. We have this bonus all the way up to $25,000 a week, okay? For these big sharks and big visionaries, guys, I definitely see us getting here. A lot of people on the team, I see us getting in these chairman ranks. So it's just wherever you can see yourself. But understand, once you get to the chairman rank, chairman 8, okay, 500 people on your team, not only will you make an additional $8,000 rank bonus, that's $96,000 per year, but the company will take $12,000. They'll put it in a trading pool. They'll trade it on the forex market. So if you're seeing what we're doing with $50, and there's a gentleman on the team that took $20 and turned it into over $400, or it may have been more than that, I don't remember, in his first month, or all these other stories. Like we have a gentleman that I actually, when he first got started with the company, he was kind of intimidated by trading. He thought I heard him say today, he looked at it like it was the hieroglyphics on the pyramids. He had no clue what they were saying, right? And well, guys, he started to see results. He started to have results. He studied. He got on the demo accounts, and he finally turned it around. He finally decided to go live, and he turned a $500 account to over $25,000 in his first couple of months. And that result may not be typical, but it's not the only result. It's not an isolated incident. We have a lot of other people that have been having phenomenal results with this system. But understand something. This bonus, the trading pool bonus, if you can think what we can do with that, imagine what IML can do with $12,000 or even $531,000 cumulatively that they would have traded on your behalf. Guys, this is $1 million bonus alone. So, I'm just floored about how this compensation plan has been moving. We have a very close partner of mine. This gentleman, just a little bit under 2 weeks ago, was at the platinum 4,000 rank. Okay, now last Wednesday he hit chairman 16. That's a $144,000 residual income raise that he got in just under 2 weeks. Okay, so this is moving extremely fast. You do not want to participate in him and haw over a $200 decision to take your position of equity in this 3x8 matrix. Okay, understand this is the monthly residual side to this. So this is about timing and positioning. It only has three spots in every person's top level of the matrix. So whoever that invited you out, if it was Ryan, if it was whoever invited you out, guys, understand this is going to fill up extremely fast and move extremely fast. These positions right here are, this is thousands of dollars, tens of thousands, sometimes maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars that's on the table. Okay, by you taking one of these positions right here, you do not want to make any excuses why you can't make this happen. It's only $200. Okay. So, because I don't want to take too long on this, but I have people that missed out. They missed the boat. Okay. Now it's still definitely plenty of opportunity, but this is a priceless position of equity right here. Okay. Just think of it as an early piece of a company within a company. You definitely want to get your position and lock your spot. But it has 9,840 spots in there at $3.80 in the matrix. Okay, $3.80 per spot. So you do the math on that, right? But the powerful part about the matrix is the 100% matching bonus. So guys, let's just say you refer, um, let's say Martin, you refer Pam, Cole, and Gina to this project. When Pam, Cole, and Gina earn $1,000, you make a matching $1,000. So I'm gonna give you a real life example. I referred three individuals to I referred, three people that I'm gonna just give you an example of three people that I'm matching in the matrix. Okay, my first matrix check was a couple $100. The next matrix check was, right around $1,000. My next matrix check, my third one, guys, let me just tell you something. It was every check had more than tripled. Okay, so I'm making matrix matches off of people right now of over $1,000. So understand something. This match right here is extremely, extremely strong. You do not want to sleep on this match. You want to make sure you're matching as many people as you can. Because think about this. What if you went to work and they say, we're hiring. Anybody you refer to the company, we're going to pay you 100% match on the paycheck. How many people would you be referring, right? So on top of that, in closing, we got the infinity bonus. This is just the cherry on top of the icing. I mean, it's just a matrix raise. So instead of $3.80 per spot in the matrix, what about getting paid $6.60 per spot? Understand, guys, we're just getting started. This is completely exploding. So what did we talk about today? We talked about how you can learn a lifelong skill set where you can build wealth in the financial markets and really learn something that I feel we should have been taught in schools coming up, okay? And you can pass this to the next generation, okay? We have all the tools. We have the proprietary harmonic scanner where we partner with the guy who invented harmonic trading, okay? So there's no other company that can copy what we have, and or unless they're going to face some type of legal backlash, okay? And we also talk about how you can learn from Mr. Chris Terry every day, and he gives you trades. So we have a platform. On top of that, guys, I'm going to just show you one last thing in closing. We also have a team environment, okay, which is it may be just as powerful as everything else, okay? Let me just show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you, and I'm about to bring it up in just a second here. Okay, let me just share the screen here. Check this out. Let me just close this out here. Look at what we have here. These are our these are our chats. We have all kind of chats. Look at this. People are talking about Forex. We're talking about trades. People are making money together. Iron is sharpening iron every single day. Okay? We're truly about trading in the markets. Except for you being by yourself trying to learn this, we have a team of people that all are trying to win. Some people are more experienced than others, but guess what? We're all gaining experience together, which is only going to make us better. Okay? So we're just becoming beasts right now. We're becoming beasts. We're teaching and developing new people. And when you can teach somebody how to teach their people how to fish, I mean, you just get a real good feeling when you sleep at the end of the night. Okay? And when you can help put money in people's pockets, you get an even better feeling. So we talk about events. We talk about we give out signals in here. I can probably scroll way up early in the day and see some signals. Here's one right here. We give out signals. Most of these signals are successful, guys. Trading does involve risk, so all of them are not successful. But check this out. We have training where we teach people the basics, even from our side, even just from being on the team, not even from IML. We're not leaving that solely up to the company. We don't want anybody to be left behind. Okay, so we have some strong team of traders that we're building, and everybody gets to have a piece of the pie, and nobody gets left out to dry. If you have a question, you can just come in here to the team chats, and you can ask your question. Okay, and everybody can respond. This team is all about developing people as traders and developing people as leaders. And we're also about keeping egos down and incomes up. So what I want to do in closing, guys, I just want to say this. Look, if you're taking a look at this for the first time, you should be floored because you've never seen anything like this. I know I didn't. You want to take your position of equity, go ahead and get started. Start to learn the skill set. You can actually, we're gonna be doing a live conference call at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay, right after this, and we do that Monday through Thursday. We're gonna be doing this hangout again with this format Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, same time. Okay, just look out for that information. And you can also go to www.currencymovers.com. Let me show you right here, currencymovers.com. Okay. Here we go. Currencymovers.com, and you can definitely get some great information. Some presentations on here. You can learn more about the compensation plan. You can see how we get some, a little bit more information on how Forex works. Just so many um, videos and things to be able to answer your question. And then once you get started in the business, you can actually go here and learn how to get everything set up. So get your trading platform set up, how to start your broker account, all these things, how to enter and exit trades. So, I mean, we have all the resources here from on the IML side, on the team side, on building a team, on everything you need right here, one-stop shop. So with that being said, guys, my name is Josh Grayl. Oh, and what I want to do in closing, I just want to see if Mr. Rashay Sanders can just maybe share a few words in closing. Mr. Sanders, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear.
A second. Awesome, awesome. I definitely appreciate your phenomenal leadership, awesome presentation, and I mean, I'm fired up, and I know everyone watching this is probably ready to go. And if I were them, I'd be getting back with the person who, you know, brought me into this webinar and trying to really secure my position of equity. Just real quick about myself, I was already a networker, background is government contracting, made a lot of money, had very little time. I used to work 7 days a week, 12-hour days over in Afghanistan, and made six figures, but I didn't have enough time in a day. I was still searching for something. So I got into the home-based business. I'm an entrepreneur full time. I got into the trading arena, and that's where it's at. I mean, I've never seen anything like this where not only myself, but people that were on my team that can actually have an opportunity to win at a high level. I've seen success stories from my contracting friends that are still over there. They work 12-hour days, 7 days a week, still manage to get off work, trade an hour a day with us, and a lot of them are averaging a couple $100s a day. Now, results may vary, but I mean, that just shows you that it's possible. Some of them have already had $1,000 days trading. Your number may be different. Everyone's number is different. But understand, if you lowballed this thing to the point where you were only looking to have about $20 per day, you might laugh at that. But guess what, guys? $20 extra a day. Let's say you traded an hour, maybe a day, for 15 days. We'll give you the rest of the other 15 days off for the month. 15 days times $20 a day is still $300. If you want to up that to 50, that's still 750. You see what I'm saying? You can continue to progress as you learn and earning while you're learning. I got started. I've been in the business since December the 22nd. People think I'm an expert trader, and I'm just plugging into the system. I'm actually still new to trading, but I'm having success. I'm beginning to learn the terminology. I understand trading now, and it's all due to this system. It's due to our team culture. And just to give you a rundown, I started trading. My first trade, I made $5. I was excited. Continued to progress a little bit. Within my first week, at the end of my first week, going to my second week, I took $100 account, so you don't need a large account, and I flipped it to $100. Right, that was my first $100 day. Within that same 24-hour period, I took that $100 profit to $500 profit. So that was a 500% on my initial deposit. And I don't know anywhere else you can go to actually trade about 3 or 4 hours out of the day and have that type of return. So I mean, I'm excited. I was sold after that, and ever since then, I've been having multiple $100 days, and that's just my success story. And I've had people on my team that have been in network marketing that have never made money recruiting. Last company where I was in, one guy he didn't hit the first level. He didn't have any any success recruiting, and that's what they were pushing: recruiting, recruiting, recruiting. No real products or service. Some of you guys can relate. We're over here. We have a product where, regardless if you recruit someone, you're still going to eat daily. So if you made money today, you can send that money to your bank account today, and then when it gets there, you can spend it. All right. So I mean, we're excited. Forex is going to be around since the beginning of time. As Josh stated, you have control over your own account. The company is solid, but God forbid something did happen to the company, your money is still safe with your broker. I mean, so get back with the person, guys. Get your position, get started, and I look forward to seeing you at the top, guys. Back over to you, Josh.
Amazing. Mr. Sanders, hey, I just want to give it back to you for everything you're doing for, people not just on your team, but all across the team and all across the company. Just an amazing leader. Guys, look, this is real. This is real. I mean, when we have people, like I said, I just left Philadelphia this past weekend, and just to be able to see people that have never traded before, be able to learn this skill and actually make money in the markets. It was a young gentleman, 21 years old, never traded before, really didn't have a clue how to use the system. What he did was he got on with Chris Terry. He put $1,000 in an account. He got on every night trading with Chris Terry, and he took that $1,000 account and turned it to over $10,000. Okay, he cashed out the money. He couldn't even believe it. Okay, when he hit his account, he cashed out 8,000, left the other couple grand in a trading account, and I mean he was very very thankful for the system that we have here at iMarketSci. And again, we have all people coming from all walks of life. We have big time traders coming over here because of our system of leverage and also because of our proprietary software. We have big time doctors and athletes, entertainers, because guess what? At the end of the day, you have to figure out a way to help have your money make more money than you have. They understand they're in the S quadrant, okay? They need to have something going in the I and the B quadrants. So again, keep that in mind from a business standpoint. We're over here creating testimonies. Are you going to be the next one? Okay? Are you going to be the next testimony? Guys, get back with the person that invited you to this hangout and get started. Again, my name is Josh Gray L. We look forward to seeing you at the beach and the bank. God bless.